Hello there! Today we are back in Greenville taking a look at two new Teslas which have been revamped since the Greenville lighting update. Now there have been a lot of cars that have been refreshed since the Greenville lighting update, and there have been a lot of cars that now have fog lights and high beams and everything, so that is really cool. But the two Teslas that were refreshed are number one, the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid and the 2022 Tesla Model X Plaid, or the Tesla Model X Performance. Now these things weren't like terribly refreshed, but the lighting was updated a little bit. Let me turn the headlights off. So the lighting was just updated a little bit. Nothing was really changed overall. And then you have the fog lights down there. Nothing around like the entire body of the car. And then if you come around back here though, this is the new 2023 Tesla Model S Plaid taillights, which I'm super happy they added into Greenville because I love these taillights. And then another really cool thing is that you actually have a Plaid badge, so that is really cool. Now let's check this thing out. The tune I am pretty sure also changed, but I'm not really going to get into that because I'm not really sure what changed. Anyways, let's take a look at the new lighting. So here are your brake lights. Then you got your turn signals right down there. Look really good in amber. Those are your running lights, and then these are your headlights there. And then your high beams don't really change too much. They just kind of get a little bit brighter like that. Let me make it nighttime. So that's headlights, and then that's high beams. They're so bright. And then you also now have fog lights. So this is one of the cars in Greenville that now has fog lights too. So those are your tiny little fog lights there. They're super small. And you also get like this rear fog light too, which is really cool and kind of weird for an American car, but I still think it's cool. So at night, if you have all of your lights on, you are super bright driving around. And to be honest, I don't think you'll have any trouble. Like, those are the normal headlights, those are the high beams, and then those are the fog lights. I don't think you'll have any trouble seeing at night. And then there are your reverse lights and the turn signals, every light on at the same time. Looks really good. And let's also take a look at the Tesla Model X Plaid. So here's the Tesla Model X Plaid. Now nothing was really changed on this thing while you make it daytime. Nothing was changed on this thing besides the rear lights. So the front end is still the same, although now you do have fog lights and high beams. And then if you come around the side, that of course is the same. But in the back here, you now also have the Tesla Model X updated taillights, which is where like this charge port kind of comes up more and it ends right here, instead of the taillight extending into this side area and having the charge port be like that little area. I'm pretty sure that's the only difference here, except for the Plaid badge, of course. And then you have that prop-up spoiler there, which looks so good. Now, you also have a new tune, obviously, which is really just better handling. Plus, this thing also looks like the suspension was maybe changed a little bit. It's almost like squatting, which is a little ugly. Kind of makes it look rear heavy, but maybe that's just me. It might be like the body style, because it's kind of, now that I look at it, maybe it's just in Greenville, it's kind of like an abrupt end to the greenhouse. I don't know, I think it's cool, but I don't think it's like flowy enough. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's make a nighttime here, and same thing as before, those are your normal headlights, and then those are your high beams. These headlights look so much better than the Model S Plaid. The Model S Plaid did have the style headlights, and then they changed it for some reason. I have no idea why. They look a lot worse now. Just being honest. So that's your normal headlights, and then those are your high beams, and then of course still the same fog lights, that tiny little area there. This doesn't seem as bright as the Model S Plaid, but I guess it is. The fog lights seem to like overhaul the rest of the lights. I don't know. But anyways, here are your brake lights. Turn signals, of course amber, and they look so good. I love the turn signals in the front too. They look really cool. And then those are your reverse lights and the fog lights in the rear fog lights in the back there, and then your front fog lights, and those are all your lights on at the same time. So that's about it for today's video. Just taking a look at 2 quick cars that were refreshed in Greenville. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Very, very soon I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this lighting updates. I'm going to be going over 90% of the cars that were updated, tell you which ones they are, whether you should buy them or not, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys are excited for that, smash the like button. Please consider subscribing. Go join the Discord server, MC Car Fan server. Link will be in the description and in the comments. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.